Good morning everyone, and welcome to a new video update for a Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis, and starting here with our daily chart and with our 100k scenario, which is still intact so far, having a 1, 2, 3, 4 and looking for a wave of 5 towards the upside, reaching at least the 100k target at 1.618 fib level. Now, what I have added for this scenario is a very important thing to check if our wave 4 correction here has really finished and bottomed. And that because we are seeing a very long range happening here, and also opening a doubt that we are having a wave 1 here, which I'm gonna talk about it in the next minutes of this videos. Now, coming back to this wave 4 and checking if this is done or not yet, I want to check if this A, B, and C is really finished based on Elliott Wave, time, and fib level as well. The fib time and the fib levels have the same importance based on Elliott Wave theory. So the pattern should respect both the fib levels and the time as fibs as well. Here in this correction ABC, I took the fib time from the wave A to the wave C, and what I discovered here that the wave C has passed already the maximum time, which is 1.618 allowed for a wave C in a zigzag. Also, the target of this wave C has passed the 1-to-1 fib level. It has overshoot, which is not really preferably. Therefore, this opens now a debate or a possibility that this correction is not what we are looking at exactly as a finished correction. Okay. What I mean with this, that this correction, this A, B, C should be finished here. And what we are looking for after is another A, B, and a C. I'm going to explain again more in this scenario, which I made exactly for how it should look like. Now, this scenario for a wave 4 has a higher possibility than the other one that we saw now before. In this scenario, I made here an A, B, and a C. A finished C exactly between the 1 and the 1.618 fib levels. Perfect. Also, the C has finished perfectly with the 1-to-1 fib level as a target as well, which is really perfect and much better than what we saw in the previous scenario. Now that opens the possibility, okay, what is this now, right? So I can read this in two ways. Of course, this could be an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, it still can be read as 3 waves as well, okay? As a 1, or here A, B, C, all right? And then A, B, and a C, right? So it can still be reading as 3 waves, and we are looking here at a wave B. So we have 3 waves A, B, and we are still looking for 3 waves to finish the B exactly on the 1.38 fib level, which is most common for a wave B. However, what I want to mention that even the 1.236, which is also common fib level for a wave B, has been exactly hit and rejected. And that gives more possibility that this is exactly maybe what is happening, and gives much more possibilities than the opposite scenario. So maybe we might goes up directly after for a wave C, okay, in a flat, expanded flat. However, here based on the fib time, if I go for for wave B expanded flat, I see that the wave B today has entered the fib time. Okay, that means if the wave B should be finished, it cannot be finished here. Okay, it needs more time to finish this, and don't forget that we have still one most common target for a wave B, which is 1.38. Therefore, this opens the possibility of 3 waves towards the downside, and here 3 waves towards the upside, which make it 3, 3, 5, right? We are looking for 5 waves towards the upside as expanded diagonal. A flat, sorry. Okay? So, this scenario now has much more possibility as the 100K scenario that we saw before. And of course, after finishing this, because we are going to have a wave C towards the upside, then this opens now as A, B, and we're gonna look towards the downside, right? So based on psychology term, this is a perfect scenario for trading, right? Where everyone is looking here for a 1-2, which I doubt in it already, I'm gonna explain, and then suddenly it goes down for even lower low, right? Hitting the 1.38, okay, hitting the 1.38 and go further up after liquidating a lot of traders, going up massively and fast, because if we take a look here, wave C expanded flat, it should finish very fast. It should be, looks very impulsive and very fast, and this is very characteristic for a expanding flat. After putting a lot of trader outside and liquidated, then it changed and moved up. Then everyone, oh, I missed the trade, I have to enter. Once they enter, it goes and flip down because we have A, B, and a C. This is a very perfect psychology scenario that it might happen, and it has now much more higher possibility, to be honest, than this wave 4 here. Okay, as I said, because of the time and the targets here, it doesn't really match perfectly as it does here. So what it could happen if we reach also this level here is, okay, if we reach only the 1.38, we will not reach the 0.16618. That means the options of a wave 4 are still open even if we go down to this level. Now, it could even go down for another ABC. That doesn't mean, of course, that the wave 4 is not done yet, and the 100K scenario is still valid. Okay, so therefore what I mean is that we might range even more in this area. Okay, this is a very high possibility. Of course, now here we might goes up and down, but we might range even longer in this area. All right, and that is very normal, to be honest, looking at the wave 1 and the wave 4. I think this is very, very normal based on the time for that scenario. Okay, now, all right, so that was basically in a bigger picture what I want to show you now. Okay, what happened yesterday? Yesterday in the last video, of course, I talked about this area here. Don't be trapped, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, that doesn't work, right? Because, I mean, a lot of overlapping, a lot of 1-2s that reduce the possibilities. And second is that we don't have a robust 1-2 here, right? Which is the main 1-2, okay? And I'm gonna explain, of course, why. So if we come back here to this, scenario, where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My 1, 2 here is okay, very, very tight. We have a wave 3 in diagonal, not nice to see, to be honest. Wave 4, A, B, and C, okay, that's fine. Now wave 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But my problem is with this 1, 2 here. If I'm considering this 1, 2, 3, 4, my 4 did not hit any fib level. And this is very problematic. And I'm not gonna be, to be honest, very lean with it and say, okay, that might be, because it's not possible. Okay, it's not possible. Therefore, this reduces so much the possibilities, as this is a wave 1. Okay, it reduces the possibilities. Second thing is that the 1.618 has not been touched by the wave 3. Okay, which is a very low possibility as well, and most common target for wave C is a 1.618. Even when finishing this impulse, we did not hit the 2.618, which also reduced the possibilities. The most important thing is the time, the fib time again. Taking the fib time of a wave 1 from here to there to measure the wave 2. The wave 2 should finish at least, the maximum time for a wave 2 is a 1.618. Now look where the lower low for wave 2 is, after the 1.618, which is not good at all. Reduce the possibility again for a 1, 2. The second thing is, if that is my wave 2 as A, B, C, okay, it's fine. A, B, C, what is A? A is 3 wave down, B is 3 wave up, C is 3 wave down again. C is not allowed to be 3 waves, right? It should be 5 waves down, right? Where is my 5th waves? Again, reduce possibilities, right? That means I cannot read this as a full pattern here, or 3 wavy pattern, just like that. I have to consider this A, B, and C, and then A, B, C, right? Or this could be a W, or W, X, Y. Okay, so it's a very complex target, which it did not hit even lower than 0.38, which is not common for wave 2. Therefore, possibilities reduce much more for a 1, 2. Let's be honest, right? Again, what's happened here now, after all, is that what we can see exactly is, yeah, we see 5 waves up, right? It looks like 5 waves up. It might be a diagonal, but I do not give it credit, because look, if we take this and this one here, it looks much more parallel than diagonal, than a contracting diagonal, which is very, very rare. Okay, a contracting diagonal should look like this, right? Now, okay, I can say this has overshooted here and also there. However, it reduces as well the possibilities. And okay, let's keep this as maybe possibility. If that is a 1 here, and then of course I'm gonna have to look for a 1 and 2 and then move up, right? If that is the case, what do I do with this? It's still unfinished. I mean, what I mean is 3 waves up, 3 waves down. Okay, what's happened if this is 1, 2? How can I continue this correction here? It's impossible. The only way to continue this correction may be as a wave C here. So we can consider that this is A, and then B, and then 5 waves for a C. Okay? If that is a contracting diagonal, therefore it cannot be taken for a 1. It is a wave, a C after 3 waves up, 3 waves down, 5 waves up for a wave C. And therefore, after that, we are going to continue to range, right? And that means, in that case, that this is a correction, and even we might go down, right? So that might be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, might be, okay? It's not very clear yet, but it might be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towards the downside. Yeah, so these are the things and the facts now. I know that the things now has appeared a little bit different by entering the FETCH time for more clearer possibilities, right? With clearer possibilities, we get much more successful trades. Therefore, I entered today focusing on the FETCH time as well, because it's, yeah, when ranging so far, the FETCH time is the perfect tool to use in Elliott Wave. Now, finally, I'm gonna finish this video by looking at my indicator here again, and we can see, yeah, as I talked yesterday, on the 4-hour chart, we can see now even a second bearish signal coming in, and yeah, we still, of course, looking forward to the downside until we get a bullish signal again. For the daily, we still have, of course, a bullish signal here, and that means we are looking for downside until we get a second bullish signal, and then we move up. Okay, and this signal means, of course, that we are not aiming lower than this price, okay, so far. So what we are aiming is this area here, exactly. So that's it for Bitcoin. I hope that you liked the update, guys, and that this was helpful. If it was so, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for the channel if you didn't yet. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.